Hi everyone, Keylink products are now available on dexstore.com. Please come and see our manufacturing facility and see how it's all made. Okay, good morning. This is perfect timing. This is where our materials come into the manufacturing facility. So we'll bring material in much like you see behind us right now, coming in and getting loaded for future production. So as the material flows in to the building here, we have two paths of our value stream. As we go to my right, to your left behind you, we're going to see our post-process, post-welding and the like. This way we're going to follow the value stream, and we're going to see how our railing parts and pieces are manufactured. So continuing on this way, we're going to take a look at our railing sections. So our railing's a little unique in as much that we have we have four profiles, and I'll show you a couple here that we're working with right now. Our American series and our Chesapeake series use the same bottom portion of the top rail. So that's kind of a unique product where we can use one extrusion to create two rail profiles. So let's continue on to see a couple of different processes over here. As we're seeing right now. So much like the value stream, we're on the other side now. The posts are coming into this particular section. You can see them staged over against the wall. They're taking posts from the staging area over there, and they're now going to weld them in these automatic welders. What we're attempting to do here is we're welding a plate onto the bottom of that post that's going to help anchor that post into that substrate that the post will be attached to. Here's a welded post that we've just created. This will go through a visual inspection. About every 100 posts, we're going to take a separate step, and we're going to actually stress the post to see how that weld is holding. So we're going to put this post on our testing bench here, and we're going to stress it to the point in which it snaps. And what we're looking for is a snap above the weld. We've manufactured the rail section, we've manufactured the post. The next step for us is to now process that and put paint or color onto that post. The railing industry has adopted powder coating as its process to put color onto aluminum. And it's not just spraying powder, it's a very precise process in which we put powder on here. So the team's going to take the pieces that have been just processed, whether it's a post, the baluster that you see or the picket that you see behind over here, is going to be visually inspected. As it's visually inspected, it's going to be put onto these racks here as they're going to start the process. So as they're visually inspecting and loading the racks, we're going to start washing it. So we have actually three different processes here. We have a manual powder coating operation over here to my right. We have the large automated line, and then we have a small automated line in the back. So we actually powder coat three different ways here. Now that we've put color to our aluminum product, we're now going to go over into the value stream and start assembling products here. As I mentioned before, we have a smaller batch line here where we're running smaller parts. As you see here, we have our Chesapeake product powder coated, ready to go into assembly here, into the boxes. Everything is boxed and labeled, and then staged over on the other side for final inspection and packaging. I think we're done at this point. Again, my name is Jeff from Keylink. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about Keylink products, you can find us at keylinkonline.com.